Here with Jerome Maybank, 6'4", 315 junior here at Waccamaw High School. Jerome, you recently made a trip to South Carolina for the Florida Atlantic game. Talk a little bit about that trip and kind of how it went for you.
So, it was a nice experience. My first time going to a college game like that. You know, the size of the stadium and how excited the people were. Whatnot. It was pretty nice seeing the team warm up, seeing them go through their fundamentals and how they actually use it during the game, like taking the right steps, the right footwork, and all that. But basically, I'm just going hard, see how hard they try every play. We was watching, didn't really see any player take any plays off. And Steve Spurrier did a nice job as head coach, you know, keeping his team disciplined. And when the other team scored, you know, keeping his team head up, keeping them, you know, they kept their composure the whole time. And that's what made them able to come back for the win.
Now, Steve Spurrier Jr. and Eric Wolford are the two guys recruiting. You talk about the relationship that you've built with both of those guys.
Steve Spurrier Jr., he's a really nice guy to talk to. You know, I was talking to him like before over the summer. You know, talking about like the plans what USC has to offer me, and how can they help me in life on and off the field. You know, with the O-line coach, you know, they didn't really talk to him too much, but gave me a good insight about like the experience he has coaching. You know, and how, you know, taught like all Americans and whatnot. You know, how he even, you know, tell like how he coached some players who went to the league. So I thought that was very nice. Yeah. Some background information on him.
Down here, you play both offense and defense. Is there a particular position you prefer? Are you an offensive guy? Do you like that?
I'd rather prefer to be on offense. Because, you know, I was there. Initially, just growing up in the sport of football, I was mostly on O-line. And that's where I figured I could be of most help of a team if I'm more on offense.
You've also got offers from North Carolina and Clemson. Start by talking about North Carolina and what you know about them right now.
I don't really know too much. Know they're sending me some letters and it's pretty good, like what I'm reading from them. But as far as talking to anyone from there, haven't talked to anyone so far.
And Clemson, what do you know about them at this point?
No, I talked to the defensive coordinator from Clemson, Dan Brooks. You know, it's really exciting talking to them. Seeing how the way they do things. You know, how basically them and South Carolina are two different things. You know, sometimes when I was there, I saw, you know, Clemson did some things better than South Carolina. Also saw South Carolina did some things better than Clemson.
You guys are off to a good start this season. Talk a little bit about how you've been playing on the field and how your team's been doing.
I think when we come out here and really try our hardest, that's when we pull off a win. Because the loss last week, you know, you could ask anyone, you know, in school or on the field, and any other coaches, we slacked off that week. You know, and eventually we couldn't pull it off that Friday. So basically, when we come out here all week and work hard, that's when we, you know, we really do good on our Fridays.
What are some of your personal goals for this for the year that's coming on right now?
Basically, just to step it up for the seniors. You know, play my hardest because, you know, this is their last year playing. So, you know, I want to do my best, you know, to help them end with a good season going on.
Now back to recruiting. Who is your current leader right now? Who would you consider as your favorite?
Right now, I'd probably be USC. He's my favorite right now.
And what is that just puts them out in front of anybody right now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Now, what is it that kind of makes them stand out?
Because I like how they run things. You know, well disciplined. Their fundamentals is pretty good.
You're still a long way from having to make a decision, but have you thought about, you know, wanting to do it maybe next summer, or would you like to do it during football season? Are you a guy that wants to wait, or is that something you haven't even thought about yet?
Yeah, I thought about it, but you know, I gotta like mix around with all the rest of the school, seeing, you know, if they could change my mind, probably. But as far as deciding yet, nah, I'm not nowhere close to deciding.